there. So I just finished my first candle day, which wasn't a big it wasn't a big thing. I think because for me, I was just a little worried. I felt overwhelmed, and it just wasn't the right time, honestly, for me to go to candle day, like personally in my day-to-day life. So but I finally went, and today is Saturday, and I went around 10 a.m. and I kind of regret it, but then it's kind of like bittersweet because I had like a list, and my list was only 5 because I got the mailer coupon that was 10 off of 40. And so if you got 5 so the candles were $9.95, by the way, and if I got 5, they were going to be like $7.90 something cents, 95 or 96 cents, and depending on your area. I'm in Southern California, so taxes are a little bit higher. So I got 5. That was my budget. I wasn't going to go too crazy because it's just overwhelming. If you've never done candle day, you definitely need a plan and a wish list. And you know, it would be fun if you could smell the candles beforehand. Now at this point, I do realize some stores put out candles early to smell, but my stores unfortunately didn't. I mean, they did give early access on Friday, and again, I didn't go because I just wasn't ready, and I wanted to go in where there's not a lot of people, which there wasn't a lot of people, but the downfall was there wasn't a lot of candles. But today they were supposed to put out extra candles, which I wasn't too fond of anyways, but there was nothing but like the seasonal collection, like the 4 seasons or something like that, but a lot of the candles were already gone. So my list was out the window. I got 2 of the ones that I really wanted, which was great, but the rest of them, I only got 5. So 3 of them I decided just to pick other scents, and I don't know, I think I did pretty well. I'm pretty happy with it, but I was just like, oh man, I was kind of sad because a lot of the candles were already gone. So candle day was probably better on Friday. Today I thought it was going to be okay because they were putting out new candle sets, which I don't know if they just didn't have enough people working, but there was like nothing in the store. And then Sunday is supposed to be your last day, which will probably be like the least crowded. So if you wanted to go and just pick up some candles and just have fun sniffing candles and picking some up, definitely go on Sunday. But I will definitely show you guys what I picked up. Okay, so I'm going to share with you what I picked up at candle day. Again, I went pretty late in the game, so I went Saturday around 10 a.m. and my wish list went out the window except for 2. I did find 2 candles that I really wanted as far as like Christmas candles. But Friday just wasn't a good day for me to go out, even though I don't have like a 9-to-5 job. I am a stay-at-home mom, and I could have taken advantage of that because I think Friday was the best day to go if you could go, because it wasn't as busy except for when people got off of work. Then it got busy. So I think that's where all the candles went by so fast. And so when I went Saturday, I was really shocked, and this was around everywhere. I heard that candles just sold out so fast by Saturday. Stores were completely out. And the thing was, I thought they were going to put more candles out and restock for a new day, but that didn't happen. But I'm really happy about the candles I picked because I was on a budget. I'm in Southern California, and I had the 10 off of 40 coupon. So I decided to go with 5 candles instead of 4 with the PocketBac because I wanted to stretch that 5th candle. If I could get an extra candle, I would rather have that and just stretch out the money. So it brought my candles to like $7.96 or something like that. And then I also got some freebies with rewards. Okay, since my wish list was out the window, I decided to pick up 2 Christmas scents that were more of a sweet scent. And this was actually on my wish list. This is Raspberry Thumbprint. It is one of the candles that I really wanted, and I'm glad it made it to candle day. I should say none of the candles on my wish list made it to candle day. The glass candles were all sold out. And then I feel like in my area, they don't put candles out early enough for us to like get a whiff of them or anything like that I've seen like on the East Coast. But yeah, so that didn't happen either. I don't know if my stores just didn't get a bunch in or what the deal was, because there was nothing left on Saturday at 10 a.m., which is a little surprising to me. Not even like that Christmas collection that came out. I didn't see a single one. I just saw the Four Seasons. But anyways, yeah, I got raspberry thumbprint. I think it's a really, really cute packaging. I love the lid. It's really, really pretty. So I was able to snag this one up. Excited to also pair this with a wallflower that I have, just to see how they do well together or which one's stronger than the other. I do smell the notes on this on cold, so I can't wait to burn it and see how well it does in our living room area. So the fragrance note, buttery shortbread, rich raspberry jam sprinkled with powdered sugar. So I definitely get all those scents when I smell it on cold, so I'm really excited about this candle. So the next candle that was on my wish list that I was able to snag up is peppermint hot chocolate. This is the one with the wrapping all the way around. It's really, really pretty. And my go-to for Christmas is always 'Tis the Season, and then I can't remember if it is peppermint hot chocolate. I know it's a peppermint candle that they used to come out with a long time ago, and every year I would get that one. So I don't know if it's this one or if it was a mint chocolate one. I don't know if it's peppermint or a minty one. I can't really remember, but I love anything peppermint or mint chocolate. Maybe it was like a mint chocolate ice cream. I don't really remember, but this one on cold smells really nice. Now, I did want the peppermint sugar cookie one, and they had one left, and I actually put it back because, again, I was trying to eliminate because I only had 5 to choose, and I went with this one because this is so much stronger on cold, and that makes me think it's going to be a great throw. So the peppermint sugar wasn't as strong for me. In the peppermint, it was very more sugar cookie like. So even though it was such a beautiful packaging, I had to put it back, and I decided to go with this one. And I love the fact this one has a nice wraparound. The other one is really pretty too. It has the like thumbprint lid, which that is the only Christmas like decorative lid that I have. But I went with this one and I absolutely love it, and I'm glad I was able to find this one. So the fragrance notes on this is sweet peppermint, silk milk chocolate, and sweet cream. Definitely has all those notes, and I can't wait to burn this one. Next one category is I got 2 winter scents. So 2 Christmas sweet holiday scents, and then I decided just to pick up 2 winter scents. So this is actually a new one for me, so I'm super excited that they had at least this collection that they put out the next day, which was called the Four Seasons, I believe. Great for winter. It does say the perfect winter. It does have like a pretty like icy water, like when ice starts to melt on the lake or something. It just looks really pretty. So I was able to snag this one up. Again, this is one of the winter candle scents that I chose, so I'm happy about this one. Scent notes are winter pine needles, frosted eucalyptus, and icy peppermint. You do get a strong whiff of the fragrance notes on cold, so this one's going to be a good one. I think in my opinion, if you get a candle and you smell it on cold and you can smell all the scents, that's going to be a good throw. So that's a good tip for you. I definitely get winter pine needles. It does have like an icy peppermint. It's very therapeutic. So I think this is going to be a great one. If I don't get to it in December, I'm definitely going to use it for January. Also, I love the pretty like baby blue icy color. Okay, the next one I got is this controversial packaging label that everyone seems to think that it's kind of like a animal print or like a snake's print, but I just thought of it as like a cold ice look. I know it is kind of strange, it is kind of different, but it is a wraparound. I think maybe they were trying to go with some kind of ice look, but it looks kind of like snake skin. But I decided to go with Frozen Lake, and actually this was a scent that I was going to pick up in my hand soap haul, but I decided to put it back. And again, since I only had a limited of candles to work with, I was like, you know what, I'm going to take this one. So this one is actually in between winter scent to me and like a nice home fragrance smell. It's very nice. So I just decided to go with this one. it does have like a weird packaging, but it smells really nice. Fragrance notes on Frozen Lake is lavender leaves, cool eucalyptus, and juniper berries. Yeah, I think I just have a love for eucalyptus, and the lavender is really pretty, and I think the berries kind of break up those scents. So it's a really nice fragrance. It's not like very, like I wouldn't compare this to the winter one we just smelled because it's not as strong with the peppermint. Of course, this does have eucalyptus, but it's not like a cool, icy type of smell. I really think the berries and lavenders just give it like that fresh scent. So this is a very like home fragrance smell. So if you're looking for something to break up the holiday gourmand scents, I think this one is a nice one. This is really strong on cold. Even taking the lid off, I can smell it. It just smells so nice. And I think, again, this is just going to be a great candle to break up all those holiday like gourmand scents or very pine scents. So this one's just like a fresh, like soothing, relaxing candle. Okay, last category and last candle. I decided, actually this was a mix-up, but I decided to pick a fragrance that was more of a, again, a home fragrance candle and just something that smells so good. So this is Bergamot Waters, and so I had the associate help me because I was actually looking for Saltwater Breeze, and I couldn't get the name right, and I think she just heard water, and she's like, yeah, we have that one, it's right here. And I went to smell it, and I was like, oh, this smells so great. I understand why everyone loves it, but it's actually the different Saltwater Breeze that everybody was picking up. It seemed like that was like a must-have, and I was just really intrigued, and they didn't have it at my store. So actually this one was a great find, even though it wasn't the right one. And the packaging is really pretty. It's a White Barn candle, so it has like the small thin lid, nothing fancy on the lid, but it does have like a wraparound, like a gradient effect. It's really pretty. I think this is a unisex smell as well. So the fragrance notes on Bergamot Waters is sparkling bergamot, pristine blue waters, and sugared citrus. So this one smells more of like, it leans kind of like a cologne scent, but it's not as strong. It's very smooth and welcoming. It's just a really nice scent. And honestly, I've never heard of this scent or this candle, and I'm just shocked and surprised how much I fell in love with it, and knowing that it wasn't the right candle that I was looking for. But yeah, it definitely gives me like a unisex smell. I mean, I love sandalwood. I've noticed that things that I choose has sandalwood in it, and it has like that citrus smell. It's just a really great candle, and I think it's perfect as like a home fragrance, or if you're giving a gift to a guy in your life, I think this is a great one. It smells really, really nice. So that's what I decided to pick up as my last candle. This one has a white wax as well, and it smells really nice. I think they all do, except for the winter one. So there's the raspberry thumbprint, the peppermint one. That would have been fun if that was like a pretty green color. But the only colored wax I have is the winter one, which is really pretty. And then my freebie, I decided to pick up, this was actually on my wish list as a 3-wick, but they didn't have this one either. They only had like a handful of winter candy apple and twisted peppermint, like a handful, not too much at all. My store was so completely wiped out, and I think the only candles they actually got in to restock was the 4-season candles. And again, I live in SoCal. I decided to get Golden Berry Mistletoe. I really love the scent notes on this. This is actually a new scent this year to the holiday traditions, and it smells so good. Such a happy, pungent type of Christmas scent. I just really, really adore it, and I hope that they bring it out for next year. So I was happy to find that they had one in a single wick because I really wanted to burn this, see how it burns. So I think it's a really cute little packaging. It is the mason jar single wick, and I used a reward on this. And then I also picked up, sorry, before I tell you the last thing that I picked up, the fragrance notes are sparkling berries, sugared spruce, and frosted air. So it's just a really fun, like airy Christmas pungent fragrance. I love this. This is so nice. I don't think you could go wrong with this one if you were looking for a gift for someone. Okay, so I had a reward coupon mailer to, if I spent 10, then I got a free body care item, and I decided to go with Bourbon Body Wash. This is a collection that I'm trying to build up for my husband for a Christmas gift. So I got this one. It smells really, really nice. I don't think the fragrance notes are on the back, but however, I do have the body mist. I think I picked this up when they did the $4.95 mist sale. I only picked up this and then the ginger orange or something like that, the recharge essential oil mist for myself. So I only picked up 2 things on that sale day, but fragrance notes on this is white pepper and dark amber and Kentucky oak, which are like very unique scents, but it works and it smells really, really nice. So if you guys saw, I also had picked up this little travel size cologne mist in the men's collection as well. This was for a free reward. So again, I'm trying to build up the collection, and the only thing that I'm missing is the deodorant and the body care. They actually have a body cream for this. I'm not sure if he'd use that, and I'm not sure if it came in a travel size. I think that would be better for him than a full size body care lotion because he takes forever with his stuff. And I feel like I'm the same way because I can't get through my empties as fast enough, but he uses his very slowly. Like a little goes a long way for him. It takes him a while to go through his body washes, but that was the other free item that I picked up. So I think this is a nice also stocking stuffers because I also picked up the Scent Control Wallflower. If you guys saw my buy 3 get 3 free, this is one of the items that I chose on I think it was Black Friday. Yeah. Deal at Bath & Body Works, which these work really well. The Scent Control ones work the best and the Nightlight ones, but the Scent Controls are my favorite. My Candle Day haul for 2023, not my best, and especially not for my first experience. This was my first time going to Candle Day. I was able to get the bag. I do want to say that I thought that the customer service was not up to par either because they had the crates up at the front and not even that many. I don't know what the deal was at that store. I thought I picked a good store because usually I go to this store because it has the most of the newest items. But however, I don't know what was the deal that day. Again, it was Saturday at 10 o'clock, but they only had a little bit of the crates up front. And it is really hard. Like, you should take someone with you because it is really hard to smell the candles and hold the crate at the same time, because I was like, this is hard. I'd have to put it down somewhere. I wasn't going to put it on the ground because there's no way of me bending over all the time to do that. So it's just easier if you go with someone, or if they gave you the bags when you walked in. I don't know if they did that Friday and only Friday, but I feel like having the bag would have been easier to put those in and holding it. So you could look at the candles, smell the candles, because holding this and walking around with the the crate only was really, really hard. So I was a little disappointed with customer service as well. But yeah, I'm not going to complain too much, but I just feel like they should be better with customer service and handing them a bag as they walked in, or putting crates in the bag or something, just to be a little bit more prepared. I know Friday was like the first day, but I feel like a lot of people came in on the next day because no one typically goes to work on Saturdays. So anyways, that's just my opinion, but overall I'm still excited. I'm actually happy the way I went about buying my candles, so I wasn't overwhelmed because I didn't have a huge budget to begin with. But I decided just to go with a theme. So again, I did 2 holiday sweets, 2 winter candles, and 1 home fragrance type of candle, just to break away from like all the holiday smells if I get too overwhelmed. But yeah, I hope you guys had a great Candle Day. If you shopped Candle Day, let me know in the comments down below what was your favorite. Thanks again for watching. If you enjoyed this video, definitely give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye! Happy holidays!